Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The galaxy of intellectual. What a promising moment of our life. It's a really tremendous moment. It on passive the Bharat International Group. This is a great opportunity to welcome today our special guest, one of the master legend personality upon passive universe. He is so intellectual, so dedicated. His commitment is 100%, my dear friends. We can feel it all the times because he's a real vibrant, dynamic character. You are most welcome, Mr. Thirocho sir from France, and all welcome to all international dignitary and national dignitary. You all are truly champion, a fighter, and great heroes and heroines of ONPASSIVE because ONPASSIVE is coming just like a wildfire. Okay, I want to tell about ONPASSIVE, the International Group, the majestic, the tremendous platform. Sir and Mr. Therivocho, sir, first of all, we feel so proud of you, sir, all the times because your dedication is truly miraculous. As a champion, okay, as a true soldier of ONPASSIVE, I want to say, sir, that ONPASSIVE, the Bharat International Group, it is a promising, it is international platform, pure in English, okay, and we can you can see all our international dignitaries, especially our mentors. They are truly legend characters with us, and this is really one of the best moment of our life. We started a journey from 11 September 2023 of on passive the Baha'i International Group. Within 7 or 8 months, we have conducted top class session here. We have taken the session of Mr. The legend character, the mastermind, Mr. Michael Williams, twice a times, Mr. Andy Burks, Mr. Jeffrey Morlock, great international leaders, Mr. John Barella, sir, Dr. Bill Williams, Jeannie Ash Eleva, sister, Jeannie Tan, sister, Mabel Chen, Dr. Benny, Dr. Debbie, Dr. Derek, Dr. and Dr. Patience, and Mr. Kumaran, and uh, and from India, it means all the international characters, they have enriched their mindset, a top class knowledge to empower our founding members. That is really great things for us. And today I know you are going to fire and you are going to share a tremendous your knowledge, your pearl of wisdom and the ocean of knowledge with us. And you know, uh, you have already mentioned that this is a miraculous journey of our life. And you can see our top class panel members on past the Bharat International Group. And we are very promising to empower our founding members to give the accurate information. And first of all, I hats off the incredible man of the planet, the Earth Angel, Mr. S. Mufarab. Wow, he's a truly masterpiece personality who is shouldering a huge responsibility to empower 8 billions of the people of the planet, my dear friends. On passive is one of the best company of the earth based on the SaaS business model, IT-based company. Okay, I want to open the session now. So let's welcome today international chief speaker, a man of a man of navigator of knowledge and pearl of wisdom, a man who is completely rocking all the time. Oh my goodness. Sending the webinar link into back office. What a great discipline. This is really tremendous character. This is not easy task, but he's enjoying. He's delighted, my dear friends. He takes this is a work, is a love, is an enjoyment. Thank you so much, each and everyone, all international national star, and on pass in the Bharat International Group. The last, it's a great privilege to welcome one of the best character of Unpassive Universe, the mastermind, Mr. Thirocho, sir. You are most welcome, sir. We are very delighted to see you at Unpassive Bhai International Group. I am Mr. Raj Damodar, the host of Unpassive Bhai International Group. You are most welcome, sir. And now, stage is yours, sir. You can start in the beginning. Better, what is the better choice? We can start the interview. First of all, you give your introductions. Yes.
Merci.
And
Merci
how your journey
beaucoup.
with ONPASSIVE?
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. I'm really pleased to be here with you all. My name is Thierry Ocho. I'm from France, and I discovered ONPASSIVE 6 years ago in 2018. At the start, I had no doubt about what ONPASSIVE can bring to the people of the world. So I joined very fast in early September. I think it was August 2018, but just before September, at the end of August. So it was only 2 months that people have started to register and join this company as a founder. And then during these 6 years, it was an exciting time because we learned so much with Ash Moufare, our big boss, how he gonna bring us ONPASSIVE to the world and through all the tools and the application that are under the development in India, in Hyderabad, and also in Dubai and other countries for sure. So I'm really pleased to be here with you all, and I'm ready to answer any question if you have on my ONPASSIVE life, on my 6 years with ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much for
Thank you so much, sir.
me.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. First question is, sir, yes, interview. It is just like an interview, okay? And we'll ask the questions, then we can get top class insight of your thinking, okay? About ONPASSIVE. First question is, what is the passion? What is the passion of your life? First question.
My passion. I start my life as a disc jockey, and I was working in as a DJ, and I was working also in restaurants and bars and clubs in France and in Europe. So I opened many clubs, and this was the kind of thing that I was proud to done because I learned through this year as a disc jockey playing music for people coming in the biggest club of Europe, and in my restaurant, in my bars, and all the business that I have developed since my young age, because I start disc jockey. I was 13 years old only, so it's a long time ago, and I was proud because I brought so many smiles on the face of the people because of doing that. I think I can say now at 62 years that I just turned on Thursday. I turned 62 years old last Thursday, the 9th of May. I am proud to say that I want to help people to have a better life, to have a better to have a better feelings about living, because in this difficult time all over the world, I don't think it's only in France, but all over the world, in this difficult time, we want to still have the the fun and the generous that some people are bringing to us, and with the ONPASSIVE family, it's generally what I have seen for so long during the webinar, starting with Julie and Milo. I don't remember exactly if it was 3 or 4 years ago, but with all the great leaders that we have and all the people who are founders in ONPASSIVE want to give to change the destiny of humanity. So it's a long task, very difficult to reach, but as we say in France, petit à petit, little by little, one piece by one piece, we will follow Ash's dream to give humanity a better living around the globe. Mr. Ash never give up. So this is the kind of character that I love in ONPASSIVE, because he has gone through a very difficult time in developing the company all around the globe. Particularly, it is difficult because no country is the same than the other. So you need to be accepted globally, and it's for him, not for us, but for him, it's a daily task to make ONPASSIVE more powerful around all this country. And sometimes the rules and the regulation and the laws in the countries are not accepting what Ash vision to develop the company all over the countries that have founders in ONPASSIVE. I mean, it's not difficult. It's less difficult to develop something in one country and then to open to the world little by little, piece by piece. Ash and the head of the company has decided to develop ONPASSIVE all abroad with the founders at the beginning, and now there's some laws and regulation and problems with certain countries that are not accepting the way they want to develop ONPASSIVE in their country. So it's a daily task, very difficult for them. And they have never given up since the beginning. And I think we can be very proud of the work they have done through these years. And there are other words that I don't have in English, but this relentlessness and this character that they show to us, we need us founders to have the same character and the same goal in our life to move ONPASSIVE forward and very deep around the globe with Ash Mufare's vision.
Great. Thank you so much, sir. Next question. Wow, fantastic interview is going on. Wow, that's incredible. Third one, sir. There are many already big major players in the internet world. We talk about Google, okay?
Yeah.
Alphabet, even Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft. My question is, how ONPASSIVE will be differentiating, will be leading the world from, and what are major differences between all those remaining companies, top who are the biggest one, the major players, and ONPASSIVE? What are the major differences? How we are defining new way of internet? What do you see according to you?
But first, I think it's the product that are developed that are more efficient, more developed. Google was born in the 25 years ago, you know, and all these companies like Microsoft, it's nearly 40 years that they start. So ONPASSIVE come fresh with new ideas, and I think the work that they are doing with all the products under development in Hyderabad, in Dubai, from the developers, the technicians, and so on. They're gonna bring something with the AI who is really different than what we use since, because AI will bring new heights, different, something will be more efficient than what was developed by the past. And Ash already said to us that it's more difficult to have something developed without AI and to put AI in the product that are already existing than to start with AI products that gonna be driven by AI. So technically, I mean, we're gonna find something on the internet that we never had before. After, everything will be under one umbrella. All these companies that we are already knowing have some or many products, but they don't have, for example, 50 or 60 products, online products, I mean software that are developed from them. And even if Google have 10 or 15, I didn't count exactly, but Microsoft maybe 5 or 10 or less than 15, you know. There are separate products that you can use. You don't need to bring them all to use it. You can download PowerPoint, for example, or Word or Excel, but you can use them separately. The difference with ONPASSIVE is that under the company, under this umbrella, we will have tools that interact with each other. And all we need from the internet, I mean, like the money and so on. I try to close the microphone. All we need under to use the internet, I mean, today, what are we using? We are here in France, I don't know in other countries, and that's why the laws and regulation are difficult to handle because of ONPASSIVE development. For example, in France, what I am using most is Telegram for sure right now to put all the to share all the webinars from around the globe. So Telegram is one of the app that I'm using the most for communication. Then for my personal use, what I'm using the most is the banking system, because the old banking system was a bank at the corner of your locality where you are living. you was able to go to the bank to bring money or to take money out of the bank. Now with the internet, we are able. Everything is in our phone, in our mobile, so we can use the banking system online. We don't need to go to the bank anymore right now. It's here in France, I think it's 4 or 5 years that I don't have a physical bank, but I'm only use it online. And my salary is going to this account. And when I need to take money out, I can go to how you say that, to a bank machine, a cash machine, where I can take out some money. And when I want to pay, I can use a Visa or MasterCard. And I think what is coming in the coming years, in the coming months, will be more and more efficient with AI and so on. So it's really exciting what we're gonna see with ONPASSIVE, with all these tools connected through each other, that we can, moreover, as Ash already told us, we will be able to send money abroad with funders. For example, if I remember last year, I don't know exactly. Yes, I think it was in 2023. I sent some money to Chris Johnson in US through PayPal, and it cost me maybe $10 or $15 to send money to Chris. Ash already said to us that through the ONPASSIVE wallet, we will be able to send money through the founder to any founders around the globe in minutes. For example, when David Baccaro in PNG lost his wife, I think it's for that I sent money to Chris, that he can send the money directly from him to David. And I don't think the 21st century need more, how you say that, more commission, more money to be able to share money all around the globe with the people that we want. I mean, it's our money. We don't need to pay something to use our money. You understand what I mean? So I think that PayPal, all this old system that I don't use much more now because of the price, will last no longer when ONPASSIVE wallet will be ready, because everybody will want to use the products, the tools of ONPASSIVE. And the cherry on the cake, because it's the cherry on the cake, at the beginning, well, the idea of ONPASSIVE came after 2018. I don't know if you know the story, but it's a very long story from 2018. At the beginning, it was not designed like that. It was not what Ash has. Maybe Ash was having this idea in the head, but it was difficult to develop because everybody in US, or every friend that he was knowing in marketing, for example, was telling him that it was impossible to do. So as I said before, Ash was really decided and very focused on his goal, and little by little he was able to see what ONPASSIVE built differently than what it was than what was his ID at the beginning, was able to bring to the world. So that's why at the end, maybe when at the beginning they start to work on, how you say that, on products, not in Hyderabad, in Bangalore. The first developer was in Bangalore, and then they decide to buy this building in the Silicon Valley of India, in Hyderabad, to brought all the people that are working for ONPASSIVE under this building. And when Ash saw the potential that they could bring, he then decided to take on his first ID, which was at the beginning to make a system, not like everybody is thinking in their heads sometimes, not a pyramidal system, not something like that, not something that is wrong with the laws and the regulation around the globe in certain countries, but to bring something that could change the world. For example, here I'm using some products like Telegram, for example. I'm not paying very much. I think I pay $3 a month or something like that. I think it's $30 a year to have the premium option, for Telegram. Telegram never have sent money to me because I'm a customer and I can bring customer to him, even for WhatsApp, even for Microsoft, even for Google. We bring so many people to the internet, us who are the backbone of the internet. I'm using the internet since the 90s, so it's more than 30 years that I'm using the internet, and I never was, how you say that, I never receive a gift from the company that I have brought to people, like thousands of people I brought to WhatsApp or to Telegram or to other application like PowerPoint and so on. When I was doing my webinar in French, many people was downloading my PowerPoint and so on. So they have to download the application, but I was paying Microsoft and all the other tools, like Zoom, for example, just before OCONNECT. I was using Zoom. I was paying, I don't remember exactly, but something like $200 a year. I have brought so many people to download Zoom and to use Zoom to see my webinar. I should get a gift for that, but I never receive any dime. I never receive any dollar, any cents with all the people that I brought to this thing. So Ash ID with the internet is to remunerate people, to give a gift to the people who are bringing more customers to ONPASSIVE with the that he is a founder or not. He can be a customer. Somebody can come to ONPASSIVE tomorrow to use OCONNECT, for example, to see one of our webinars. Even if he is not a founder, he will be able to receive some commission anytime he will bring somebody to use the OCONNECT and all the tools of ONPASSIVE. He will receive a gift from the company. So it is really new in the in the internet world, that we will be able to give commission from the people who are coming to use the product with us, with our links, because every founder is having a link, and every customer will have a link. So if you want to be a reseller, he can be a reseller and he can make money out of ONPASSIVE, with ONPASSIVE, thanks to the system that will bring him some money. At the beginning, it is not a lot, maybe, but at the end, through the years, when ONPASSIVE will be there for 10, 20, 30 years, it will make more than a salary for people in their countries. So it's really a new way. As we say, you told us at the beginning of the webinar, but that's why Ash is always talking about a new paradigm shift, because what he tried to bring to the world is something that nobody has ever seen before. Bring this, all this stuff brought to us together, all together, will make the difference, and the cherry on the cake, the money that we're gonna made through the links that we have as a founder, and that the customer also can have. So it's really yes, as they say, it's really the stuff under this umbrella that gonna change, that gonna be possible to change the world and to change the way of life of the people, because I think everybody will want to join us. Will want to use the product, because of using the product will make them rich in some years. So why not trying? You know.
Yes, yes. Wow, that's outstanding. Outstanding. So deliver. Wow, you're maximizing the potentials. That's a great things.
Yeah.
Next one is still, yeah, fantastic one. Actually, when you talk about the top business tycoon of the world, the richest, wealthiest man on the planet, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, they are really endowed with the on top class leadership. Okay, leadership. What types of leadership you see in our master CEO, Mr. Asmo Farah? He's going to be really role model for us. You just tell me, at least you just according to your ideas, what are the main inspiration point each and every founding member must learn from our great CEO, and we have to follow according to you, because he's facing hell all day and night, but he's coming with flying colors. He's facing,
Mhm.
persisting all the time. He didn't mean to change the world, and on passive, just like a ultimate goal to design the life of each and every one. So my question is very simple. According to you, what are the major inspiration point we can learn from our CEO, Mr. Asmo Farah, who is holding huge responsibility
Mhm.
to changing the lives of and uplifting the global humanity of 8 billion people? It's not easy task. Even Elon Musk has not courage to change the lives of 8 billion people. Even the Bill Gates can't do. But Mr. Asmo Farah can do. Why? And what are the major difference? Inspiration point we can learn from our CEO, and we have to follow it according to you.
I think it's what I was saying. I'm still looking for the word in English, because when you need it, you don't have it. So, but I think it's
Yes, said one,
this.
never give up. Never give up
Yeah, never
attitude.
give up.
Yes. To the
I
point, you
think,
just say. Said
yeah,
one, never give up attitude. Yes.
the relentlessness. I mean, you know, I think it's something. when you face every day something hard to be hit by, that is or political or financial or the order because of the laws and the regulation that you can face in countries. Remember the problem that we have with the payment system and so on. When you are facing all this stuff, I mean, it should be a day in your life when you say, stop, I don't want anymore, you know. So, I mean, how we can see Ash and how we can help him best, I think is that, look, he found a special character also with Mohamed Kamal, for example, the CEO of the company, and other people that are coming to us right now from Dubai and from even in India, because I think the team is growing the way they wanted to grow it. So the only way we can help him much as founders of ONPASSIVE or customer is the way we're gonna sell, because I don't like this word, but the way we're gonna present the product to the people, the difference that we are able to show to the world through our products, and to continue to do webinars, then using our wallet to make more people addict to the product of ONPASSIVE, because for as I said before, this way is a pyramid to do, because when at the head you have somebody who is showing something that is very powerful, very efficient tool to somebody. I mean, the one under him will buy it, and then the one both, then two, then three, then many people will gonna share, and so that is the way Ash want to have to reach. Even if today we have maybe 2, 3, 4 millions of customers globally, with the 1.4 million founders. Michael Williams always said in the webinar, we could be, after 1 year of using the platform, all the products and so on, we should be hitting 100 million customer, or even 200 million customers at the end of the first year, because it's gonna be I always said, you know, in my thoughts, I always say it's gonna be all around the world, because of like a wildfire, because of Ash, because Ash is the result of fire, and ashes is the result of fire, and Ash gonna spread the world. It was the word that I'm looking for. Ash gonna spread the world with all these tools. So we are the ambassador, like he told us one day. We are the ambassador of the brand, and we need to show the world that our tools are the best. And they are working far better than the other. They have the AI driven feature. It's not necessary to tell the people, but if you tell them at the end, and plus you're gonna make money out of it, I mean, how people can resist to this? It's impossible. You mean? So I really think. Sometimes in my French webinar, I was saying to the people, Ash have created a trap, something that it's like a drug, but a good drug, something that when you test it, you cannot leave it, and you want to use it forever, for all your life and so on. So I think ONPASSIVE is really a trap for the people, and when they will see what we gonna show to them, I don't know if we will reach the 100 million under 1 year or the 200 million, like Michael Williams said, because we never know, because what I was telling you at the beginning, because of the laws and the regulation in the countries, we are facing many. Ash is facing, and the team is facing many. Not the developers, because the developers, they are working on tools only. They are not working on the diplomacy and all the development in ONPASSIVE. But for Mohamed Kamal and his team, and for Ash, it is. We don't know what we're going to face tomorrow. Look, for example, I don't know if you remember, but when Uber tried to develop around the globe, they have faced so many problems in countries like Germany, China, Japan, and so on. And I think Uber is still out some countries because of the laws of the regulation and of the countries. And it is really difficult to develop globally. I don't know if you watched, if you have the time with all your webinar that you are doing magnificently, but I don't know if you saw the news. But for example, USA right now is about to kick out TikTok out of USA because they don't like the way they are doing their business, taking people information, taking the data from people and use it for publicity or for anything they want. European Parliament in Brussels, Google and Apple and Microsoft and many other companies had to pay very big fine by billions of dollars to be able to continue to develop their business, like Facebook also, and so on. So, I mean, it's really difficult. We are waiting. I know that Ash gonna deliver as soon as possible, because his goal is not to have ONPASSIVE ready for in 10 years or something like that. He's younger than me, but he don't want to have his company ready when he will turn 60 or 70. So they are doing all the way to be ready. I don't know. We still have 6 months, nearly 6 months, 7 months in 2024. I don't know if it will be ready at the end of the year. But as I said to my French listener when I'm doing the webinar, if I have to wait 6 years more, I'm able to work 6 years more, because I know that what we're gonna have, nobody will have it before us, because it's really different than what was developed before. So I don't think we will wait for 6 years. I think we will wait for 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, maybe. But what they are doing by recruiting new head technician to the company under the direction of Mr. Kamal and his team. Ash always said to us that we have the best team in the world, so I don't think it's. I'm sure it's not gonna take 6 years more to be ready. So 6 months will be fine. 1 year will be fine. What I know is that Ash will never give us unfinished tools and products to start the commercialization, to start the commercialization of the company. We were thinking that since the 1st September, it's almost 1 year when we start to buy OCONNECT, almost 1 year ago, 10 months or 9 months ago, on the 1st of September, we thought that every product will gonna fail very rapidly and quickly to our OS platform, and that we're gonna be able to use it sooner than today. But because of all the facing that Ash is having and his team with the rules and the regulation globally, it takes more time to finish, to don't have the problem that we had at the beginning, such as with the platform payments and so on. You know, I remember Ash 4 years ago, I don't remember exactly in the time, but he was already speaking about having his own bank, because he didn't want, for example, that the known banking system was a problem for ONPASSIVE, and so he want to have his own bank. But it was difficult to set up this in a short time period, especially with the cryptocurrencies and so on, because Ash is willing to make something different that we don't use, the dollar or the rupees or the local monies, but more that we're gonna use for the founders and for all the people who are using ONPASSIVE that we use. You heard about the OCOIN. So our own money to be developed for all the people. Our own money.
Hello, dear. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
I close the microphone. And so.
Wow.
And so, yes, the OCOIN will be one of the revolution of ONPASSIVE, because instead of using our own country money, we will be able to share money globally and to use the OCOIN to buy a physical product. Even the OCOIN, you know, I was able since I don't know exactly, but I think I'm having a Bitcoin card with Coinbase since 4 or 5 years ago, and I am able to go to the supermarket here in France or even in India. If I'm coming to India, I'm able to pay with Bitcoin. But when the shop where I am is having the money, he received the money with the local value. You know, he is not receiving Bitcoin. Tomorrow, we will be able to pay with cryptocurrency, and people will prefer the cryptocurrency. Why? Because the cryptocurrency by the time will go higher in price. And so, like you saw for the Bitcoin, for example, I was knowing the Bitcoin when it was less than 1 cent in dollar. So if I have bought Bitcoin at this time, 10 or 15 years ago, I would be a billionaire today. So imagine the OCOIN, all the people using the OCOIN through the globe, not only the founders but the customer. So the price of the OCOIN will rise, and so the people. It's like the Bitcoin. The people buy Bitcoin. Why? Because they see it rising. So they say, I need to buy $1 or $1 or $100 or $1,000 to have one because I can make money out of it. You know. So when we're gonna have our own money inside ONPASSIVE, the coin, and that it's gonna rise in price, everybody will want to use this money to make their purchase, not only the physical purchase but also the online purchase and so on. So and more people are gonna use it, and if more people is using it, but the price is still rising. You know, the Bitcoin is not rising magically. The Bitcoin is rising because people are using it. If you don't use it, you cannot rise the price of the money. So that's a simple equation. So I think we are in good hands. We just need to wait a little bit more. To be patient, still have to promote the company with the tool that we have right now. We see that OCONNECT is progressing every day. It is better, even if the video there, I don't know if you see me well and if you hear me well, but sometimes you have some little bugs and glitches that can affect the using of the products, but little by little it's taking place, and I think when I don't think that app will launch the commercialization, the real commercialization of the company, the real product selling and so on, before everything is correctly ready, efficient and fast and perfect for everybody to use it. So we will have to wait a little bit more, but I think the little, as I said to you, I'm sure the little won't be 6 years more. Maybe 6 months or 1 year more, but not 6 years. That's it.
Wow, that's a great thing. Just last question, sir. After 5 years from now, okay? After 5 years from now, where you see your lifestyle, even you just imagine yourself, you are the last founding member, where he can see his lifestyle after 5 years from now in ONPASSIVE. Can he fulfill all the dreams, whatever? Where after 5 years we will be standing in ONPASSIVE?
Maybe not all the dreams, because some dreams will we came after the first 5 these first 5 years. What I have decided since I'm doing online marketing and so on, my life was not online marketing. I started online marketing maybe 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. It was something like, to help people develop project, so something like a crowdfunding platform, like we're gonna a bit like what we're gonna have with ONPASSIVE, but something where we can share our project and with the people joining this platform, we were able to make some money and so to finance our projects and go on. And since I'm doing that, I'm not doing this anymore because the company went down and had problem with rules and regulation. It was Holland, near country from here, Netherlands country. It was in Netherlands country, and so they faced a big problem with the regulators because of the scheme of the company, because of the pyramidal system and so on. So Ash is knowing about what I talk. And so because I was having business here in France from 1989 to 2008 exactly. 2008, I sold all my business. I don't know if some of you have watched the video that I did with Nagma, Tabassum, with Julie and Milo on my Thierry Ocho channel. If you type Thierry Ocho ONPASSIVE, you will find my channel, and I have some video in English where I was doing interview, for example, for Comfort, for at the time with Marina Favit, with many global leaders at the time. So you can find parts of my life in this interview that I done through the years. And so when I sold my business in 2008, I was nearly 50 years old, and it was very difficult for me to find a job here in France. I have not lost, but I used my money that I made through the selling of my business in France to make another project. But unfortunately, the investors that I found at the time in 2009 kicked me in the back and stabbed me in the back, and so I was not able to develop the project that I had in mind. Also, a project different than ONPASSIVE, but it was in event industry, and to make the event differently than what I am showing around the globe. And so it was a very costly project. I had to find investors, and unfortunately, they stabbed me in the back. So I went back to zero. I mean, in my pocket, and so I have to restart slowly. But it is very difficult to find a job for me because I was too aged for France at 50. So senior, they don't want me to work in restaurants, in bars, and in clubs. They don't give me a job, and so I have to find a solution. That's why I found that the internet at this time I I was about to buy the Bitcoin in 2010, but the problem is that at the time it was very difficult to buy Bitcoin. You were at the time in 2010. You had to be a developer to be able to buy Bitcoin because it was really complicated from my computer to buy it, and I was not enough technical to buy it. So I am sad after all this year that I was not able to buy $1,000 of Bitcoin at the time in 2010, because otherwise my life already had changed. So speaking about that, in 5 years, I see me rolling out all the world, because I want to meet all you beautiful people and try to help as much as possible around the globe, in Africa, in India. I want to go in PNG because I was doing the PNG webinar at the beginning with Marty. I was one of the how you say that, one of the mentor. I was driving the webinar with Marty Digarmo and the team at the beginning. So and I have some Papua New Guinean people in my team also, because I know through all other business that I had before, I was able to make some friends there. So I want to go to PNG. I want to go to India. I want to visit the office in Hyderabad. I want to see as much as possible people I know in India, because I know a lot of people in India, and I have never been. The longest travel I made in this direction is to Dubai, but then I never was able to come to Asia. So it's really one of my short time goal. So visiting the world and help people to better understand. I mean, I'm able to do conferences through my first life of the disc jockey. I was able to speak in front, or to play music in front of thousands and tens of thousands of people. So it's not a problem for me. Sometimes I have problem in English with the words, but it's just because of my old age and my memory is giving me some troubles, but generally it's okay. Yes, to do some conferences to promote ONPASSIVE in French, in English, globally, broad, because French language is very developed in other countries, like in Vietnam and other countries near to you. In Asia, you have some country who are speaking a little bit of French. In Africa also. So I speak also Spanish. I speak a little bit of Spanish, and I speak English. My English is not perfect, but it's good. And so this is my short time goal is this way in the 5 years. So travel the world and help people to promote ONPASSIVE, and help people to promote ONPASSIVE to have a better life, because I know that the way they're gonna promote it, they will be able to make money in a short period of time, and that's my goal, to help as much as possible. After it's totally different. I want, I'm a globalist. I'm an ecologist, even if I still eat meat. But I'd like to know if he's. I'm sure there is a better way to drive humanity around the globe, and the way we are doing right now is very very frustrating, very sad, because politics don't care about us. And I think through the power of ONPASSIVE and the founders and the customers, we will be able to bring something different, maybe not from our living, because I don't have much time to live, maybe 10 or 20 or 30 years more. So I'm not sure, but if we can input something for the next generation, for our kids and our grandkids, that they take another direction than the one we are knowing right now, with only war and making money, like you was saying, all these people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and so on. They are willing to make money and more money, but they try sometimes to give us powder in the eyes, like I say in France. We say that they try to fake us by doing by helping causes around the globe, but it's pain in the neck. It's not meant to be. It's not good for the people, because they are just willing to make more money with their brands, with their with what they develop. They don't care about the people. And I think Ash is totally different than that. And so we have to believe that a better world is possible. The problem is that I don't know where, actually, because the pollution is everywhere. The pollution, I mean, not only the physical pollution, but the pollution also in the head, from the people, from the politics, and from so on. So I'm sure we can start something, and I'm sure Ash is having this. He already told us at the beginning, and through all the webinar that we made, that we can start something new, a new paradigm shift that is able to change the way of thinking of the people and their way of living and so on. So this is my long-term goal. My short-term is more to help people locally and nationally to go to travel and to help them grow. But my long-term goal, even if my long-term goal will have some spaces with my short term, because I mean the things that I have in mind for my long term can take place in the short term area also, where I'm going to be. So yes, the long term, I'm not sure I will be able to see the end of it, but I want to start it. It was what I want to start 10 years, 15 years ago, when I lost all my money in my project in Spain with the investors. But it was the idea to bring something that can change the world and the way of thinking of people through the event industry, which is my main activities that I had in my life. I mean, through the restaurant, the hotels, the clubs, and the bars. So I don't know in which area it will take place for me, if it will be with ONPASSIVE or without. I'm sure it will be with ONPASSIVE, because I'm sure Ash maybe he didn't have the time to see my past webinar and this one, but I'm sure one day we will meet and we will discuss about that. Surely he will love what I was making in Spain 15 years ago, because for him also to do the event of the future with ONPASSIVE, to gather more people together and so on. We think that will interest him for sure. But yes, my long-term goal is something that I won't be able to do during my during the rest of the life I have to live. So I will need to see from above what my daughter is doing, and helping her to go in this direction that we're gonna start for sure.
Well, session now. First of all, I like to call upon here, my dear friends, you can share your experience. Okay, this is stage you now. First of all, the great international leader, Masterman, Dr. L.D. Bhagat sir, you are most welcome, sir. How was today? Experience of our chief speaker. He shared all the content about ONPASSIVE. Yeah, you are most welcome, sir. Please.
Thank you so much, dear Brother Raj. And a very good morning, good evening to all the brothers and sisters here in ONPASSIVE Bharat International. And a warm welcome to our brother, Mr. Thierry from France. We are thankful to him for sparing his valuable time for our platform today and guiding us with his wisdom, the life experience of 62 years and 6 years plus experience in ONPASSIVE. Wow, what a great and an extraordinary presentation today, touching each and every aspect of ONPASSIVE and the future of the families, his own planning, and the life he wants to live with his dreams. It is great to know that we have so much big legends in our ONPASSIVE that are going to lead the millions and billions of people to live better lives through ONPASSIVE. And we are thankful for today's session to Mr. Thierry Ocho
Thank you.
for his views and his thoughts and his sharing of his experiences with us today. You know that we have only difference of 1 year. I am 63 and Mr. Thierry is 62, and he has 6 years of ONPASSIVE experience, but I have only 3 years experience because I am completing 3 years in June 26. So each of us is having our experience here, experience of learning, knowing each other, knowing ONPASSIVE, knowing technology, and this is a vast field to learn. And day by day, we learn from each other, we learn from the company, we learn from the tech teams, and everyone who shares his views and thoughts in the platforms of ONPASSIVE. And today, it has been a great time for us to be here, and we are all fortunate to get the wisdom from Mr. Thierry Ocho. And we are also thankful to him that he is the person who works daily for the global seminars, webinars, and he works on daily basis so much that I don't know how he works so much that each and every our webinar link is posted in the back office by him, and we all are thankful to him from the core of our heart, because everyone is doing his responsibility in his own way. But this, I think this is the biggest responsibility he has taken, that we can know what webinar is going in which platform, and we can get the information of our choice from just surfing and searching in the back office. This is a great achievement for Mr. Thierry Ocho and a blessing for us.
And you have also You have also not only the back office, but the back office is the reference for the founders. But you have, I also posted in a Facebook group that we made 2 or 3 years ago with Kevin Rutledge, who is upcoming webinar on passive OP upcoming webinars. And I also had a group, set up a group on Telegram, but there is not much people on Telegram group where I post the webinar, but you can join it anyway. It's calling OP on passive upcoming webinar, so it's easy to find it. So I copy all the webinars there also. And on the Facebook group upcoming webinar, I have a daily request. It's growing fast now. I think we have 25,000 people who are following the groups on Facebook. So I don't know if one day we will be 1 million, but it's possible.
Yes, definitely. We are so much thankful to for this act, and yes, we are going to millions and billions here because efforts will definitely prove the fruitful in the future. As everyone has to be in touch with these webinars and the social media platforms, because this is a time of social media, and the information shared on the social media is very important if you want to learn something and gain the knowledge in a particular field. And particularly talking about ONPASSIVE, it's a very great field of technology where machine learning, automation, everything, and the products and the webs, or all the these products information and websites information, we have to learn a lot before
Yeah.
we start as a public launch, because uh, we are in such a big business that we don't know even 2 to 3% of it, and we
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
learn it. And that most we more we visit the different platforms, more information we will get from there. And this is the need of need of all the on-passive founding partners, and everyone is happy that once he gets a good session anywhere, and there is no one binding on anybody. So anyone can go to any platform and learn from there, and also try to uh, dispel the knowledge whatever he has gained there, because knowledge is always increased if we share it, but if we keep up to ourselves, it cannot increase much. Therefore, the more knowledge we will have, the more chances of working and understanding we will have. And on passive is going to do a lot for us in the forms of formats, videos, audios, and different types of information we will be getting. And it will be very easy for those who will be associated with the system of this webinars on different, whether it may be Facebook, it may be YouTube, it may be our own OCONNECT webinars. And particularly, we must focus on our own OCONNECT, because we are in the best and we deserve the best. And on passive and OCONNECT is the best product which everyone is going to like in the future, and is going to uplift his own life and also of the others only through the platforms. We are thankful to God that we are here, we are blessed here, and we are blessed to be in on passive, and thankful and grateful to Mr. Ashmafare for his uniqueness, that how he thinks about the others, and there is no boundary. All the on-passive is one global family, one global village, and we have learned, I can say that in 3 years, I have learned that this positive association is the greatest assets that can change the mindset of any person who is interested in that. If we want to bring a change in ourselves, only then we can bring some change in others. And if our mindset is positive, the system of on-passive, people are having the positive association with the people with a positive mindset for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 3 years. And if we can say that if one who is willing to learn with his heart, only 3 months are sufficient to change the mindset. But one should be focused and one must try from the heart every day. We are thankful to everyone who attended our today's webinar. And I like just only to point out that we are in the ONPASSIVE, we are the early birds, we are the face of ONPASSIVE, and we know that with ONPASSIVE everything is possible. And if it is possible in ONPASSIVE, just think, what if not ONPASSIVE? If there is no ONPASSIVE, you can imagine the life, and if there is ONPASSIVE, you can enjoy the life. You can make your life really a life which will have some meaning and will be a purpose to live and just to uplift the humanity. This is a very big mission, and it cannot be completed or learned in a day or two. It is a lifelong process, and we must continue this process so that we can improve ourselves on daily basis. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brother Raj, and thank you, Mr. Thariocho, and everyone who is present on this webinar today. Thank you, and over to you, dear brother.
Wow, that's great, extraordinary sharing, sir. I love it, the way you delivered. That's incredible. Wow, thank you so much. This is really a golden era of ONPASS. This is golden era of our life. This will be new world of each and every founding member. That's a striving moment, okay? Wow, thank you so much. Next one, I like to call upon one of the international great leader. He is the highest level of technical expertise in AI. And let's call upon Mr. Arit Mittalji, most dynamic, vibrant personality. You are most welcome.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thanks for
Arit
calling
Mittalji,
me.
go ahead. Yes,
Just
fantastic.
I have a
Yeah.
glitch on my laptop, so I have joined the meeting with my this iOS X old phone. And it's a great honor to be on the webinar with Ocho sir. I love you, sir. And the things you are doing, you can say the links you are posting in the back office, your dedication, and everything you are doing, it's just a marvelous. It's just a milestone. You are the milestone of the ONPASSIVE, and you are the idol of for the people like us to do the things on the correct time and in a proper manner. And I have seen one person has keep his mic on, and you have shut that mic also. So that's also very good, and that's a very honorable thing. I have seen here. You are the chief guest, and you have to do something, and you didn't. I can say, you didn't hesitate in doing anything.
Thank you.
The fingers of the ONPASSIVE never stop. And
Yeah.
we
Thank
are
you.
the peoples. We are the peoples. We are the working from the heart of ONPASSIVE. We have the ONPASSIVE heart. We have biologically we have the heart. Everyone is a heart. But
Yeah.
when I got a founder, I got another heart, and that heart is known as ONPASSIVE heart, OP heart. And that's a wonderful creation of this platform. And here I knew ONPASSIVE, I seen one more thing. Everyone, every single leader, every person, all are helpful. All are helpful. All are creating a chain in a you can say like a blockchain. We are the blockchains, and we can't be just like you can't
Stop us.
what you can say, you can't break the blockchains, and you
Yeah.
don't even break the chain of the founders also. So
No.
it's really indeed a relation between us all are we are creating indeed relationships in ourselves, and it's great. And the wonderful thing is, among the 50 AI tools, Mr. Ash Mufarra, my beloved CEO, he launched OCONNECT because he's such a social person. He wants that my founders, I have created a big community, so these people should be interlinked with each other, so that
Yeah.
there's a blockchain of relationships in between us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oshu
Merci,
sir,
Ajit.
for being here.
Merci,
I
Ajit.
love you, sir. Love you. Love
I
you.
love you too. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored. I'm honored.
Yeah, me too, me too. It's sometimes difficult to handle all the webinar because of the time, especially at night, and especially as I am working now, because there is how you say that, there is a crazy boss who want to hire me for my last job in life. And so I am working, but I'm not working all the day, so that's good. But when I'm working, it's really hard because I'm working on security of cruise ship, you know, the big boats that you see with 6,000 passengers. And so I'm doing the security on these boats. And believe me, when you have to check 5,000 or 6,000 passengers on a boat, it's really a long day. So it's better to do the webinar for ONPASSIVE on my phone. But unfortunately, tomorrow I'm working, so all the people are knowing that they have to send me before my work. Otherwise, it will be difficult for me to post it. But I'm doing my best to help promote ONPASSIVE through the globe with all the webinars you are doing, all of you. It's really amazing. You are doing an understanding job and outstanding job, and I'm really proud to be here and to be part of you, part of the blockchain that nobody can break us. We are fighting all together.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My dear friends, I want to say that what you see, top class webinar flyers, credit goes to Mr. Arit Mittalji. This is generative AI impact. Okay, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. Next, undoubtedly, we are undefeated, unstoppable. Okay, and we are going to nail it, each and everything. Thank you so much. Next one, I can see Mr. A.P. Madhusudanji. You are most welcome here. A great international leader. You are most welcome, Mr. A.P. Madhusudanji.
Thank you. Thank you.
My
Thank
dear
you for
friends,
inviting
you
me here.
can raise your hand also. I can see them. Yes.
My voice is coming. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for
Go ahead.
inviting me here. This ONPASSIVE the Bharat International. I am thankful to this platform as well as those all who are attended this webinar, and our chief guest, Mr. Terry Ocho. I am thankful to him, and it was a fantastic webinar. He nailed it. He answered many things, and he told us that what is his experience and those all area what he is doing. And I'm grateful to him because he shown that what is humanity within him. His willing and his dedication towards humanity, what he want to do in future in life. And Mr. Terry Ocho, I am have some familiarity between you and me, because we are the same age, and we are having experience, and I'm having 45 years of experience in jobs, and still I am working as like you, the same place where I was working for the last 38 years, the same place I am working. From last 6 years, I am working as a consultant, and I know that you are from a country from where the entire world is heard. The entire world is today governing with the new politics. How the new politics came, it is born from your country, I know that. 1789 revolution we read in schools, and after that you have two more revolution, 1830 and 1848, and now your country is one of the best freedom speech of freedom country. And I know that what is your country's importance, and as per that, I would like to ask you a question. Is this on-passive movement can fulfill those dreams which is started from 1789 from your country? Is it possible? If it is, then
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the dreams of people today are the dreams of people in the past. Yes, for sure. Sometimes when I discuss with people, they said to me, when I discuss with young people, for example, when I was doing my trainings for the cruise ship, I had some people who were with me, who were at the training, who were 20s, in their 20s or in their 30s, and when I have discussed with them during the meal that we took or something like that, during when we had a break, or when we are going out all together with the team, they said that our knowledge is incredible, and that what we lived in the past is never possible to be again. I mean, what I live in the 80s, in the 90s, just before the 21st century, what I have lived during this past time is never to be. I don't think I would love to recreate the same atmosphere, and so, but I mean, if you look at it, for example, the other day, somebody was talking me about the music. The music is completely different than what we heard in the past. The music of today is not the music of yesterday, because it is totally different. The creativity is not the same. The way people are doing the thing right now is totally different than the way we were doing in the past. We didn't add all this stuff. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the mobile. We were playing in outside. We were not watching TV at home with the parents. We were outside with friends and with brothers and sisters, and we were always. Our life was totally different. So I would love to bring this to my daughter. For example, my daughter is 15 years of age, and she was living a little bit with me at the family home 10 years ago when she was young. But the experiences that she had versus the experience that I had is totally impossible to recreate today. I don't think so. I'd love to. Honestly, I'd love to. I'd love to bring back this magic that we have that we had in the past, but I'm not sure it will be possible to bring the exact same magic that we had in the past. I don't think it is possible right now because the mentality of the people, the young people that we have right now, is different than the mentality of the people 50 years ago. You understand? So it's I don't think it will be possible.
Thank you, Mr. Terry. I would like to appreciate your dedication towards the ONPASSIVE and the humanity. And here, I would like to thanks to my company who given me this platform and other platforms. And I would like to thanks to the entire teamwork of the ONPASSIVE and our CEO. I salute him and his mission and vision. I am with that. And as you said, we are going to PNG, and if possible, I will be there with you to do the
for sure.
works. Thank you for that. And this is the thing which we are having as said by our Mr. ST, Mr. Dr. Bhagat and Mr. Ajit now, that we are one platform, we are one peoples, we are with one vision and mission in mind to do something different than the past. That is what we are looking for. And so I am always with this mission and vision, and I will do my best in my left of lifetime. Okay, thank you, Ms. Raj.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your great sharing here. Wow, great, incredible. Here I can see hand raise. First of all, I want to give the opportunity for hand raise here. Hello, Mr. Praveen Kaviraji, you are most welcome. Most dynamic, the great founding member. Come on, Mr. Praveen Kaviraji, I can see your hand raise. You are most welcome. You can share your valuable words. Okay. Praveen Kaviraji, you are most welcome. Thank you so much. Next, I like to call upon here Mr. Manensi Golaji, fantastic YouTuber. Come on and give your sharing in a short manner so that we can take the maximum sharing. Come on, Mr. Manensi Golaji, over to you. Can you hear me? Okay, next one. Hello, most welcome here. Yugesi Markham, the host on ONPASSIVE International Group. You are most welcome there. And give your sharing. This is your platform, my dear friends. Let's come on enjoy it on ONPASSIVE, a symphony of digital solution where dream takes flight. There is a masterpiece. Okay, let's come on. Sankar, I think Sankari Sinha, you are most welcome, dear. Sankari Sinha ji, I can see your hand raised. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
I can see your hand raised.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes.
Good evening. This is Partha Pratim Sen. Actually, my ID is not working. That is the reason that I have used my wife ID. Good evening, Mr. Thari Ocho. You're welcome in the India, and this is Bharat International. And belated happy birthday, sir.
Merci. Thank you very much.
This is a belated happy birthday. 9th May, it was your birthday, I think. Today is the 11th May. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Anyway, I have just heard about all the explanations and the life history of yours. It is amazing. It is mind-blowing. I am overwhelmed, you know. What to say? We are Indians are very emotional, you know. So when I heard about your life history, everything, and Dr. A.P. Madhusudan was also there, it is so amazing, so amazing. Sir, I have a question with you. Can you please explain me what will be the ONPASSIVE future as per you?
I don't know. Because if we look at what was the internet 30 years ago, I have known things before Google, before Facebook, before everything what we know today. So this company that was made in the 90s, in 1990 or 1980s, at the beginning of the internet, most of them are dead now, are closed. Only Microsoft and Apple are still living, and some more maybe. I don't know them all, but most of the companies that was doing, I don't know if you remember, but Hotmail platform was well, I don't remember the name. There was so many platforms at the time,
Okay.
like Facebook. So they kill them all when Facebook arrives, when Google arrives. I remember I was using a search engine, Lycos or Alta Vista. You don't know this name. For the young people like me, they are knowing the name, but for the young generation, they don't know this name. So if I talk to my daughter about Alta Vista or Lycos, it is food. Yeah, it is food for her. She don't know that. And so really, I don't know, because as we see something like Facebook with how to say that, with greedy. Facebook is not. I don't think it's a bad company, but it's not a good company for people. I mean, they are stealing data, and they are trying to make money out of our secret, our policies, and not our policies, but our data. So I don't think it's a bad company, but it's not good. What I see in ONPASSIVE, what I have saw in ONPASSIVE, and what I'm seeing right now, and what Ash always told us, is that ONPASSIVE will never use for the bad what we are giving to them. So he really wants to change the world at every level of the steps of the building of the company, of the products and everything. So what could we say about that? We don't know. We cannot tell right now if it's a company that will last 50 years or 100 years, or if it's a company that will last 10 or 20 years because a bigger will come. We don't know. What we know about ONPASSIVE is that what the work done in ONPASSIVE with the developers and the technicians in Hyderabad and so on is totally unique, because it's first time they are doing that. So they are also learning from their errors. They are learning from their user what can be done better, and so on. So would it be possible to kick out ONPASSIVE of the internet landscape? I cannot say that today. You know, you know what I mean.
Yes, yes.
Why Alta Vista and Lycos die in front of Google? Because Google algorithm was better than their algorithm. Why Google Map is working better than Waze or other maps application than Apple Maps or so on? It's because their algorithm is better. So if we build something better, stronger, more efficient than the other, how could the next generation can beat us? I don't know. It's too early to talk about that. But what is sure in this world, there is always competition. So people will come to beat us for sure. In the coming years, in the coming decades, they will have people who will try to kick us out. But don't forget that we are the first to bring the cherry on the cake. The cherry on the cake is the money. And do you think these companies who are coming after us will bring the cherry on the cake? Because when Ash told this to the lawyers, the lawyer says to him, but why are you giving so much money to your founder and to your customer? You don't need to do that. Keep it for you and don't give them any money. So I'm not sure we will. Probably we will be beatable. So somebody will be able to beat us. Some other companies, but I'm not sure on all the stuff that we're gonna have. I'm not sure. I'm sure it will be really difficult to beat us. So let's see what happens. And Ash already told us that competitors will come, and even if competitors are coming, we will be able to level up our level with our stuff, our products, and so on, and we will be able to stay them at the low point, and still ONPASSIVE will be at the high point. So I'm really confident about what Ash is having in his head, and the vision of Ash is really different than what the mega companies brought us, like somebody told before in the interview, for example, Tesla with Elon Musk and Bill Gates and so on. So we will see how we can shut their mouth and shut them all, and I think Ash is able to do that. So we pray for that to happen.
Thank you, sir. My simple questions, your answer has given me all the answers, Mr. Theriashu, and my simple questions given me all the answers what I asked for, and moreover, whatever you know. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Most important thing is this: we dream about the ONPASSIVE, we eat ONPASSIVE, we think ONPASSIVE, we work ONPASSIVE, we drink ONPASSIVE.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Because
exactly.
We are dreaming. We are not dreaming exactly. If I say we are dreaming, that it is wrong. We eat ONPASSIVE, we work ONPASSIVE, we sleep ONPASSIVE, we talk ONPASSIVE, everything we on ONPASSIVE. So what I feel the future of the ONPASSIVE is not bright, it is brighter, the brightest. So I can
it is like the title of the webinar tonight when when people asking me, Thierry, what is the Well, what is the title you will give to this webinar? And for me, the title was evident. It is all the way on passive, all the way. So that's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm really overwhelmed. Myself, Partha Pradeep from Guwahati, Assam, India. Thank you very much, Teriocho. Over to the host.
Merci. Good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Your microphone is closed.
Sorry, yes.
Hello,
yes.
Raj.
Wow. Okay. Yes. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Parthaji, for incredible sharing. Why not, my dear friends? On Passive is going to be orchestra of your life. Join the melody and symphony. Embrace the symphony, and it is just like a masterpiece of innovation. Your dream. Let's fire. Hello. Next, I like to call upon one of the maestro, great international leader, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey. Hello, come on, dear. Who invited today's chief speaker, Mr. Therocho, sir, great international personality. Full credit goes to Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey. Hello, Mr. Deep Kumar Pandey. Come on. We are excited to hear.
Thank you.
And
Thank
can
you.
interact with our
Thank
chief
you very
speaker.
much for the. Yeah, thank you very much. I think my voice is reaching to you.
Yes.
Sami,
Yes,
is it the case? Okay.
You are
Thank you.
perfectly
Thank you
able
very
to
much
talk.
for giving me the.
Can unmute your video also. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So, first of all, I just say a big thank you to our today's chief speaker, Mr. Thierry Ochoji, for accepting our proposal, because it was already due for the several months, and believe me, I was just pursuing him so patiently, and he has already assured me that one day I will definitely come, and this is the day when he has come to our beautiful webinar, that is ONPASSIVE, the Bharat International Group. And I'm so thankful to him from the core of my heart. Thank you for accepting our proposal to become a chief speaker. And I also want to congratulate, and because why I'm congratulating here, because he's such a massive personality who's not only, assisting us in their own way, but he's also assisting. We are having a lot of, branches of ONPASSIVE, the Bharat International, and he's, a guider. He's always, posting all the, flyers and the contents, everything in the, that in the back office. So it is actually a hilarious job. It is really incredible in all the way, because whenever you see or just you glance over the, back office, you will find that mostly 90%, all the flyers, all the, images and everything has been posted by the only hero, the most Thierry Ochoji. So thank you for coming here, first of all. And I also thanks and congratulate to you the way you do, but in really heart. So I really thank you. Just recently you have, 62nd or 62th birthday, so wish you a very bright and more prosperous and a happy field of, passive. Thanks to you, sir. And I also want to say that he's one of the personality who's, right from the inception of the, ONPASSIVE, when, many more people are not knowing that what is at that day. He's, the great soldier from the beginning. So till now, he's, working so patiently, and what he has today shared, believe me, this is incredible, because such kind of, patience, it's not, simple thing to have. So what he's, delivering, what he's, saying and everything, because he believed internally from wholeheartedly that this on passive is itself a kind of, where you need not to go anywhere. Once if you are here, it means this is the ultimate destination of anyone's life. So thank you for having a full faith.
Yeah,
We
we
lost
lost
the-
him. Yeah.
Wow.
He will come back. He will come back. Don't
Yeah.
worry. He will come back immediately. The meantime, I would like to ask someone, if you want to come forward and speak something, please come forward.
Thank you.
Hello,
Myself,
Sister
Khushbu
Khushbu Agarwal, you
Agrawal
are most
from-
welcome.
Thank you,
Yes, yes. Wow.
brother.
Carry on. Thank you so much.
I am Khushbu Agrawal from Nepal. First of all, I would like to say belated happy birthday to Theri Ocho sir. You are doing just a tremendous work for us, posting our
I got
links
the answer
to
of
the back
mine.
office. Not only you are posting the link, along with that, you are just taking follow back. You connecting with us that your link is done. You never forget to give us that message. This is the great way to connect, to respond like a leader. So really outstanding work, fabulous work. And today's session is really a mind-blowing session, and I like the way of conducting the session in interview types. This is really a great creativity.
Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Divya Kumar, you can complete yours.
Yeah, my only question was very, very modest question to you, that what is the, a key energy, or what is the motivating point which really, accelerate you to do all these, such a hard and tedious work? Could you please say me the secret behind that? What is the key thing?
My daughter is 15 years old, and I need a lot of energy to raise a kid of 15 years old. So I need to keep I need to keep in good shape to raise my daughter, because she's giving me so many so many stuff. I have to take pills. I have to take pills to be in good shape.
Great.
I'm still young in my head. Still young in your head, and you will always be in good shape in your life.
This is the number.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. It was a pleasure to be on this platform, and thank to you to have the idea to bring me. I know it was long ago because I was busy with my trainings for going back to a job, but I don't think the job will last a lot, so I will be able to still share the webinar in the back office for not for a long time, because it means that if I'm not doing it anymore, it means that we have the artificial intelligence who have bring us something really different than the others. And I won't have to text every morning. So because of the artificial intelligence and the Ash system will bring us, we will be able to have all the webinar magically in the back office. Perfect. Yeah. I see some familiar names here who are sending me the webinar, so it's really a pleasure to have been there and discuss with you. Anyway, if you miss part of the total webinar, it was recorded, so I think the leader of this group will be able to share the webinar with you if you missed the beginning or if you missed some comments.